stream. We're going to get more people to join. We're going to talk about the Royal Rumble this Saturday, January 29th, man. And should be a good one. Let me lift up my... Yeah, I'm drinking water and been on 2 cups of coffee. Maybe 3. I think, yeah, I had 2 today. Yeah, man. But we're live. More people should come in at a minute. So, yeah. There we go. Now we're getting people inside. Welcome to the stream. I decided to go live to talk about the Royal Rumble instead of just shooting a video and just uploading it at a random time. So I decided to go live, and we're going to talk about the Royal Rumble. Hey, Alex, how tall are you? I am 5'10". Yeah. We're going to go over the Royal Rumble. We're going to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys the rundown on who I think should win, how we'll put the Royal Rumble. What up, Alex, my G House life today, brother? Life is good, my man. How about you? Alex, my predictions are Brock Lesnar defeats Spike Lash by submission finisher. Move called guillotine choke or Kimura lock and retains his title. Seth Rollins defeats Roman Reigns. Okay. Old man. Get out the chat, man. Get him out of here. I don't know if you're trolling, but I don't know who you talk. I don't know what you're talking about, my G. Oh man, like, come on. If you're trolling, then I'm gonna get you out of here, man. Simple as that. Yeah, any trolls in the chat, man, I'm kicking you out. I have no problem doing that. Seriously. All right. Seems like we got. Oh man, Mr. McMahon. Yeah, a senile guy, man. This ain't the guy 75 or something like that. Yeah, man. All right, I'm gonna try my best to go through the matches, talk about them, and still read the chat at the same time, so I don't get thrown off. It's possible. Well, what's possible? What is possible? Oh man, I hope Io wins the Rumble. Yeah, about that. I was hoping Io would win too, man. Hey Alex, I get to go to the WWE Raw's house show in Savannah on March 13th with my sister and my sister's friend, and we're going to be sitting in the second row in the floor section. Wow, that's nice, man. Pretty cool, man. I actually have a WWE vlog coming up. I will be attending a WWE show soon. King Wrestling. I got Ronda winning the match. Becky Lynch versus Doudrop bathroom break. Yeah, I do not care. And that match is way too predictable. Do you really think Doudrop's gonna beat Becky Lynch? No. But yeah, man. I'm gonna give more people to join in, and about 5:40, I'm gonna start the predictions. Yeah. Matt, the winner of the 30-man Royal Rumble match is Roman Reigns at number 30. I hope that's not the case. I'm so excited for March 11th. Yes, SmackDown March 11th. Yes. Yeah, geek, get out of here, clown. Yeah, if there's trolls in the chat, yeah, I'm gonna boot them. I'm getting them out of here. You know, I want this to be a safe and positive environment. There won't be no negativity, man. I want to make this stream fun for everyone on here. So yeah. So I'm gonna give it 3 minutes, give more people to join in, and then we'll talk about the Royal Rumble. Yo, Bruce, how are you going to the Royal Rumble, clown? Hey, Alex, I am going to try and get pictures with some of the wrestlers while I'm there. Hopefully you do that, man. That would be so nice. Yeah, I thought about going to a house show. Don't know when. If it's close to me, then I'll go to it. You care about the WWE product, but WWE don't care about the fans. Yeah, that is true, man. We all care about the product, but you have a 75-year-old man running the company along with his yes men. So this is why it's not getting better. All right, 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go in on this Royal Rumble predictions. You're gonna get a rant out of me. So if I'm going too crazy or something like that, let me know. Or else y'all want to go. You want me to go for a rant? Hey, Alex, the main one that I'm going to try and get a picture with is Liv Morgan. Yeah, man. Hopefully you do that. That's good, man. I love hearing y'all that y'all going to these shows and um, documenting them. I love going to these shows and documenting them. Vince is 77 years old. Oh, okay. I knew he was in his late 70s, but Vince is 77. Yeah, you got a 77-year-old guy running the company with his yes man. Dewdrop beating Becky Lynch. Give me a break. Yeah, if Dewdrop beats Becky Lynch, then I don't know who runs. I don't know who runs creative, man. I do not know who's running creative. In about a couple seconds, couple minutes, well, one more minute, 5:40, we'll go over the Royal Rumble. We'll talk about it. I decided to go live because just feel like it was the better option. Hey, Alex, plus it's going to be my first ever wrestling event, live in person, and it's an early birthday present for me. Well, happy early birthday, whenever that is. To you, hopefully you enjoy your first time at your first ever wrestling event. Hope you enjoy. Why WWE bring back Ronda Rousey? What about Bill for the future? I will get into that. Becky going to lose to Ronda. All right, Royal Rumble 2022, man. Taking place Saturday, January 29th in St. Louis, Missouri at the Dome at American Center, man. We got 6 matches on the card. The two Royal Rumble matches plus we got 3 championship matches and 1 mixed tag team match. So I'm going to start from the least match I care about to the most match I care about. What's good, Alex? Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am doing good, my man. Thank you. Once again, I'm going to go over the matches, and I'm going to try and read the chat at the same time. So multitasking. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. We got 14 people in here. Let's get that up, man. Get those lights up, man. Highly appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, let's get into it. All right. So the first match I'm gonna talk about is Becky Lynch versus Dewdrop. This is for the Raw Women's Championship, and this is an easy, predictable match for me. Do you really think Dewdrop's gonna be Becky Lynch? My answer is no. Becky Lynch is easily retaining that championship, like carving a break. You said bathroom break. Yeah, bathroom break. Becky Lynch versus Dewdrop, bathroom break. I know what I'll be doing. I'll be getting up to that coffee machine and going to make me a cup of coffee. I got Becky Lynch winning. Yeah, that's way too easy. Becky Lynch is not dropping that championship till she gets to Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. Hey, Alex, when did you start watching wrestling? I started watching in 2010, 2011. So yeah. But Becky Lynch is gonna retain against Dewdrop, and this Dewdrop is just another woman that'll be fed to Becky Lynch. Do any of y'all remember Piper Niven in NXT UK when she was having matches with Kaylee Ray and Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley? Yeah, I remember that. But she comes to the main roster, they pair up with Eva Marie, and then they just completely change her name, change up her gimmick. They gotta change everything about you, man. You come from NXT, they gotta change everything about you, man. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. I've been a wrestling fan since 2008. Yeah, I'm a young guy, so I've been watching since 2010 to 2011. And yeah, Piper Niven was different in NXT UK. Don't forget Walter New Name. We haven't forgot about that, Machi. So yeah, man. But Becky Lynch is easily going to retain against Dewdrop. And Becky Lynch is not going to drop that championship until WrestleMania 38 because she claims that she's been the champion for 3 years. So yeah. Becky wins easy dub. Yes. And I missed someone in chat. What do you think WWE would do with Corey Graves if he returns since he's cleared? Honestly, I would not be shocked if Corey Graves is in the Royal Rumble because who's on the roster? Nobody. So they gotta go to Corey Graves. They gotta throw him in there, and Corey Graves probably gets eliminated. Um, yeah, I don't think Corey Graves is gonna do something meaningful in the Royal Rumble. He'll probably just be in there for like 5-10 minutes and then get him out of there. Becky and Roman's too predictable. King Wrestling saying that's not true. So yeah. All right, moving on. Edge and Beth Phoenix versus The Miz and Maurice. Do you think Moose will be in the Rumble to fight Roman Reigns? No, I don't see anybody from the Forbidden Door showing up to the Rumble. The only person I can see showing up from the Forbidden Door is Matt Cardona. Yes, Long Island IZ ready, whatever it's called. They're lying to us about Becky. Yes. All right, next match: Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maurice, the two power couples in WWE. I don't really care about this, to be honest, so I'm gonna go with Edge and Beth Phoenix. Honestly, I hope this is the blow-off match. I do not want to see this stick around till WrestleMania. I do not. No. I won't be interested. I won't care at all. If this goes on past the Royal Rumble, I'm going to be legitimately pissed. There's rumors saying Cody and Mox are showing up at the Rumble. Fake news. No way. But yeah. Dashing Cody Rhodes in the Royal Rumble? No. I'm still waiting for Fear Mahan debut. Bobby could beat Brock, and Brock could find his way into the Rumble and win it. Yeah, that what could happen potentially. So yeah. But if I'm booking this, I'm booking Edge and Beth Phoenix, and I am starting up Edge's next feud with AJ Styles for WrestleMania 38. So Edge versus AJ Styles is the big money match for WrestleMania 38. Seeds should already be planted after the Royal Rumble. Like immediately. That Monday after the Royal Rumble, start playing seeds for Edge versus AJ Styles. Or around February. Start playing seeds for Edge versus AJ Styles. Make that the big money match for Mania. One of the big matches. You're going to need to sell out that stadium in Dallas. You need to sell out AT&T Stadium. So you need to have your best card. Do you think Moose is going to show up in the Rumble? No. Alex Roman will find his way into the Rumble and win it. I will get into that in a minute. But yeah, let me see. Do I miss anybody? He might as well go back to Stardust if he ever comes back. Cody is not coming back, man. Or Dashing Cody Rhodes, no. Alexa Bliss brings back her goddess gimmick for the Rumble. I can definitely see that happen. This is the time to build up for WrestleMania. Yes. What about Edge versus Finn Balor for the Saudi Arabia show? I could definitely see that happening. Honestly, bro, Finn Balor, his second stint on the main roster is worse than his first one on the main roster. Brian Cruz, hi, what is up, Brian Cruz? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing, man? I am doing good. So, yeah. All right, next up, we got the women's Royal Rumble match. And this, I am going to go deep into, man. I'm going to criticize it. So far, we only had 21 out of the 30 entrants have been announced as of January 27th, 2022, the day that I'm going live. So, yeah. I heard Melina's supposed to be in it. Cameron, one of the Funkadactyl, what's that team called? She was in a tag team with Naomi, and it was like Brodus Clay in there and all that. So yeah, but she's not that good, bro. I'm telling you right now. So these are the entrants for the Royal Rumble match: Rhea Ripley, Nikki Ash, Dana Brooke, Carmella, Queen Selena, Tamina, Shotzi Blackheart, Natalya, Aaliyah, Naomi, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Bella Twins, Lita, Michelle McCool, Kelly. Thank you for that. Okay, now I remember. Lita, Michelle McCool, Kelly, Summer Rae, the Impact Wrestling Knockouts Champion Mickie James, Bianca Belair, and Liv Morgan are the ones that has been confirmed for the Royal Rumble. Ronda Rousey will most likely be confirmed. You're going to see some women from NXT. Probably Io Shirai, Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez. I think Io Shirai and Dakota Kai are booked for tomorrow's SmackDown, but they'll only be doing dark matches, so you won't see them on the actual show. I'll be surprised if they do be on the actual show. what do you think about the Fiend Royal Rumble return? I do not think the Fiend is coming back, but I won't be shocked if he comes back, honestly. Why is Charlotte in the Rumble? Because WWE does not have no women's talent. They fired everybody. Oscar, Lacey Evans, yeah, I can definitely see these two coming back. Oscar has been rumored for the Royal Rumble. So yeah, Lacey Evans, she just had her kid. I believe she was training a couple weeks ago. I think she still is. So I think she'll be coming back pretty soon to WWE television. Paige coming back. I don't know if Paige is cleared for the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I don't know if Paige is cleared. Alexa Bliss will definitely be in the Royal Rumble, most likely. Bayley, I don't think Bayley will be available for the Royal Rumble because she's still recovering from that injury. Sasha Banks. And what is your question, my guy? Alice, do you know Brandon Hodge? I know that you're on YouTube. Yes, I know Brandon Hodge. I subscribe to his channel and I watch him. Xavier, sorry, not Vince, does not like him. Okay. Yes, so. Yeah, but honestly, if I'm booking this, then you're going to have no choice but to give it to Ronda Rousey, in my opinion. Because would it make sense for Ronda Rousey, to get that big return, to get that big pop, just for Ronda Rousey to come back and lose the match? No. So you're going to have no choice but to give it to Ronda Rousey, and that really pisses me off because the other women in the women's division are taking a back seat. And it's like crazy because if your name is not, if you're not any of the horsewomen or Alexa Bliss, then you're not going to get over. You're not going to get that spotlight. There's too much backstage, politicking in professional wrestling. And I hate that. Alice, he said that the men's Royal Rumble match winner is Roman, not Brock. Hopefully that's not the case. I'll get into that in a minute, man. So yeah. But this is what happens when WWE fails to create stars. This is what happens. What about Ronda show up to the end between Becky and Doudrop? I wouldn't mind that at all. And you can honestly avoid Ronda Rousey coming back to the Royal Rumble and winning it. And you can still do the 1v1 match, just build it up a different way. Maybe have Ronda Rousey come to the Elimination Chamber in Saudi Arabia and have her win the match. Have her win the chamber. And you could do Ronda versus Becky at Mania without Ronda having to come back and win the Rumble. So yeah, you could just have Ronda show up and have her confront Becky. Vince got to stop focusing on his favorites and focus on other people who deserves more respect. Yes. But this women's division, man, it is, whoo, god awful. This is the worst I've ever seen it. Xia Li hasn't been announced. Yeah, Xia Li. I forgot she was even employed with the company. Xia Li. Why is these women not getting an opportunity, man? Where's Dakota Kai? Where's Io Shirai? Where's Kaylee Ray? Why these women should have been on the main roster, honestly. If it was under my creative, Io Shirai would be in the match. Dakota Kai, Io Shirai, Raquel Gonzalez, Kaylee Ray. How about we put Cora Jade in there? Cora Jade can be the next. Cora Jade could be one of the Iron Man women. I wouldn't have her win it, but Cora Jade could be in the final 5, the final 6, the final 8 people in the match. What about Roxy? Now, Alex, if you sign Roxy, how would you book her? Honestly, I would send her straight to the main roster. She does not need NXT. Roxy is one of the best professional wrestlers in the world, and I wouldn't change nothing up about her. I'm gonna tell her, hey, look, just go out there and do what you do, like I've seen in the Indies. Like, I don't need to change nothing up about you. I don't need to fix what's not broken. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm not gonna change up her name. I'm not gonna change up her theme music. I'm not gonna change up her gimmick. Let her keep that Prodigy persona. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't change nothing up about Roxy if she came to WWE. I wouldn't change nothing up about Io Shirai. I wouldn't change nothing up about Dakota Kai. I wouldn't change nothing up about those women. Do I think Johnny Gargano will be in the Rumble? No, I think he's done with WWE. He's not coming back because he opened up a Twitch channel and WWE doesn't allow that. But yeah, doesn't matter, Alex. Mr. McMahon enjoys people character. It's just my creative and my take. If I was running WWE and how I would book this thing, honestly, I would not even put Ronda Rousey in the Royal Rumble. But knowing Vince and the creative right now, yeah, they'll find a way to screw her. And I had a guy that mentioned in the comments, I think his name is James Colby, a subscriber to the channel, man. Shout out to him. He said every one of Booker T's trainees, like every wrestler that trained under Booker T that came to WWE, didn't have a successful career. And Roxy was trained under Booker T and his guys at Reality Wrestling in Houston. So I don't want WWE screwing Roxy, man. I think if she turns down a WWE contract, I think she can go to AEW. What up, man? How you doing? I am doing good, Dan Soto. How are you, man? But yeah, we wouldn't have this problem if you just woke up and create stars. Alice Roman wins the Royal Rumble match if Seth beats him. Yeah. Okay. So, if you was to create stars, we wouldn't be going through this. You wouldn't be wanting divas in the Royal Rumble. I am doing good too, my man. Good to hear. You know, who cares about the Bella Twins in the Rumble? Who cares about Michelle McCool? Who cares about Kelly Kelly? Who cares about Summer Rae? Melina's supposed to be in it. I love Melina. She's a beautiful woman. I used to love Melina back in the day, and I still do. But who cares? You got Mickie James, and then all this buzz around Impact Wrestling, around WWE, around AEW about the Forbidden Door. There's no Forbidden Door. Tony Khan is not going to lend one of AEW, one of his talents to the Royal Rumble. Yeah, Alex, WWE hasn't been the same. They used to care about us. They turned their back on us. This man doesn't care. Yes, I love me some Roxy. Yes, Roxy is one of the best professional wrestlers out there. And any company would be begging on their knees to have her on their roster. Use the like her or the splits. Both. But if you're not trying to sign Roxy, what are you doing? If I'm Tony Khan, I would have definitely offered Roxy a contract. They say Kairi Sane is booked for the Rumble to return. I honestly don't think Kairi Sane is coming back. I honestly don't think so. You know, any company would be lucky to have Roxy on their roster. And Roxy's only 20 years old. She's better than 90% of the main roster women. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now, man. And I'm not capping. But if you just woke up and create the future and create stars, then we wouldn't be facing this problem. TK better sign Roxy before WWE does. I'm afraid if she doesn't sign to AEW, then WWE will score her. Yes. And if I was booking the Royal Rumble, I am not putting Ronda Rousey in that match. I'm not putting Ronda in that match. I'm not. Just have her come out, confront Becky after the match with Doudrop, and just plant the seeds right there. She doesn't need to win the Royal Rumble, honestly. But Alex, she's coming back. She's going to be in the Rumble. Shouldn't you give it to her? No, I'm not putting her in the match. I don't care what anybody says. I am not putting Ronda Rousey in that match. And if somebody's going to win the Royal Rumble, I'm giving it to Io Shirai. I am giving that Royal Rumble match to Io Shirai. She's going to come as a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble. And I'm booking her to win it. And she goes on to WrestleMania. She's facing Charlotte at WrestleMania. So Charlotte will get Io at WrestleMania. Becky gets Ronda. Simple. That's all you got to do. And Ronda can win the chamber at the Saudi Arabia show in February. That's the easiest way to get to the match instead of having to come in the Rumble and then bury all these other talent. That's the perfect way to avoid this. Is to have Ronda Rousey show up to the Rumble, confront Becky Lynch, plant the seeds, go to Saudi Arabia for the Elimination Chamber, and have her win the match. That's all you have to do. Look at my creative mind, man. Look at my creative mind. And I'm giving the Royal Rumble to Io Shirai. And Roxy, Cora Jade, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez, they're going to be the Iron Women in the match. Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Shotzi Blackheart, Shayna Baszler. They'll be the final Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. They'll be the final 10 in the match. 30 women. So Rhea Ripley, Dakota Kai, Io, Bianca, Liv, Shayna Baszler. Fuck, I got it messed up. Okay, Rhea Ripley. Why am I afraid everything you said what WWE needs to do? They'll find a way to screw it up. I can feel it. Yeah, man. That's why everybody fears about her going to WWE. Okay, so these are my final 10 women. These are going to be the Iron Women. That's going to be in the match. You think X-Pac is going to be in the Rumble? Honestly, I can see that happen. I won't be surprised. What would you think if Seth loses, but then enters and win the Rumble and makes it Roman Brock and Seth straight up this time? The problem is the booking of the show. Alex, imagine Roxy versus Thunder Rosa. Jesus Christ, take my money. Okay. All right, back to what I was saying. So the final 10 women that's going to be in the match. Rhea Ripley, Shotzi Blackheart, Shayna Baszler, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Dakota Kai, Io Shirai, Raquel Gonzalez, Cora Jade, and Roxy. Those are the final 10 women in the match. They are not doing title versus title. I know because it's WWE's illogical booking. Y'all be getting title versus title if y'all was under my creative. So yeah. So those are my final 10 women. And Roxy, since I'm going to send her straight to the main roster, I can easily get her over if she eliminates Charlotte Flair from the Rumble. Have her eliminate Charlotte Flair, and I can easily get her over. And if she makes a good impression, then fans can get into her. And then the next SmackDown, you can have her come out, have her debut match, and plant the seeds with Charlotte, and then Roxy can win her debut match. And then after she wins her debut match, you have her introduce herself to the audience. Hey, I'm Roxy. I was wrestling all over the indies. I'm 20 years old. I was trained under WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. That's all you have to say. You're the hottest young talent in WWE. You're only 20 years old. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. This women's division needs to get built back up, man. You can build a good division on Monday Night Raw with Rhea Ripley on your roster, Nikki Ash, but I'm going to turn Nikki Ash back to Nikki Cross. She's going back to Nikki Cross, man. If I was booking, I'm turning her back into Nikki Cross. Alexa Bliss, I'm getting rid of this Lily the Fiend gimmick, and I'm turning her back to the Goddess. Carmella. Rhea Ripley, Nikki Cross, Carmella, Queen Selena. Stop with the fake accent. Be genuine. Where was that? Where was that genuineness when he was with Andrade in NXT? Selena Vega, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan. I would send Raquel Gonzalez to Raw. I would send Dakota Kai to Asuka's coming back. I'm going to send Dakota Kai to SmackDown. So if you just build that division around Rhea Ripley, Nikki Cross, Carmella, Selena Vega, get rid of the women's tag team titles. They don't make sense. You don't have a tag team division. So Rhea Ripley, Nikki Cross, Carmella, Selena Vega, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, send Raquel to Raw, send Kaylee Ray to the main roster, send her to Monday Night Raw, Asuka to Raw, and Alexa Bliss to Raw. That's 10 women in your division. That's a solid Raw women's division that you can build around. Now on the SmackDown side, You got Sasha, you got Natalya, you got Leah, you got Naomi, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, Roxy, Dakota Kai. Who else? Who else? That's 8 women right there. Sonya Deville, get her out of this management role and put her back in an in-ring role. Sonya Deville needs to be in the ring wrestling. Get her out of this. Get her out of this management gimmick. Get her out of that. You got Sonya Deville. Who else is not being used? Yeah, that's a solid women's division right there. Shotzi Blackheart, Natalya, Aaliyah, Naomi, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, Roxy, Dakota Kai, Sonya Deville. That's 9 women. And Xia, even out of Xia Li, man, she needs to do something to get her over. And I know exactly how to do that. You know? I'm older than Roxy. Wow. Yeah, I'm younger than Roxy. Yeah, it's a 2-year age difference between us. So, yeah. But 10 women on Raw, 10 women on SmackDown. That's a solid women's division. And then you combine them together at SummerSlam when you unify the championships, and that equals 20 women on your roster. 20, 25 women on your roster. We don't need 2 women's champions. We don't need 2 world champions. And the brand split. You got to merge the divisions. That's the only way the show is going to get better and start and being booked fresh under my creative. If I was running WWE, now this is if I was running WWE. WWE is not going to do this because of Fox and USA, and they don't know shit about professional wrestling. But get rid of the women's tag team titles. Introduce a mid-card championship for the women. Just like how AEW has the TBS championship, let's introduce a mid-card championship for the women. That way, women can get more opportunity, and you can build those women up in the mid-card division and bring them up to the world championship division. Get them ready. Put some seasoning on them before they come out the oven. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. But if I'm booking the Royal Rumble, I'm not putting Ronda Rousey in the match. I'm having Io Shirai win it as a surprise entrant. She goes to WrestleMania. She beats Charlotte, becomes the women's champion for SmackDown. Ronda Rousey beats Becky Lynch and is the Raw champion. Ronda and Io meets at SummerSlam. And you can even add, Ronda and Io meets at SummerSlam. And then for your mid-card tournament, you do Charlotte versus Roxy in the semis. Have Roxy go over. And you have Roxy in the finals against either Dakota Kai. No. You have Roxy in the finals against somebody. Honestly, do Roxy versus Sasha Banks in the finals of that mid-card tournament and have Roxy go over. And you put the championship on Roxy. Or I would give it to Sasha Banks. And no, I wouldn't give it to Sasha. You know what? Dakota Kai versus Sasha Banks. SummerSlam. This is the finals of the mid-card tournament that I'm putting together for women for the mid-card title. And you put the championship on Dakota Kai. She can get it. She can elevate it. And then she drops it to Roxy. Bam. It's so simple. Do y'all wish WWE was under me? Do y'all wish I was running WWE? Like, honestly, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, man. It's really not that hard to book professional wrestling if it's done right. You get what I'm saying? It's not hard to book shows weekly. It's not hard to book pay-per-views. Long-term booking. It's not that hard to book professional wrestling. Honestly. Y'all probably thinking, man, I wish I was running WWE and not Vince. Yeah. A lot of things will change around here, man. A lot of things will change. And thank you for 24 people in the chat, man. 24 people joining me, man. I highly appreciate it. 25. So, yeah, I miss Jason Jordan. Man, this is my highest viewed live stream, man. I highly appreciate y'all. All right, moving on from the Women's Royal Rumble to the 2 big championship matches. Alice, they will sign me. Man, I wish they would sign me, man. Things would change in a heartbeat, man. The Caleb Gaming Channel, number 25. I appreciate it. You need more viewers, yeah. I can see Vince disagreeing with your booking. He likes to change things in the most confusing way. Vince will not be in charge. He will not. I'll be in charge. I'll run the whole freaking show, man. All right. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. Whew. Let me get a drink of water, man. By the way, how'd y'all like that rant about the women's division that I just did? How'd y'all like that rant, man? Okay. All right. We're going to get back to it. All right. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. Now, Alex, how would you put this if you was running WWE? Would you have Bobby Lashley beat Brock Lesnar? My answer is no. I would have Brock Lesnar retain his WWE Championship. I will have Brock Lesnar retain. That's best for business. You're really going to let Brock Lesnar win the WWE Championship? You telling me that you let him win on day one because Roman Reigns caught the COVID, just to drop it back 5 weeks later to Bobby Lashley? So basically, you're going to make Brock a transitional champion. So the best creative decision is Brock Lesnar beating Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. Now, does the match go over 15 minutes? Yes. I'm having this match go over 15 minutes. You know, because I don't really have high expectations for this match, because all I'm gonna see is like F5 spears, suplexes. All I'm gonna see is definite finishers. That's all I'm gonna see in the match. So that's why my expectations are not so high on this. But if I was booking, I'm going with Brock Lesnar beating Bobby Lashley at the Royal Rumble. That's what's best for business. And then Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, I'm having Roman Reigns retain his championship. I'm not having Roman Reigns drop that championship. You're seriously going to let Roman Reigns be the longest reigning Universal Champion just to have him drop it to Seth Rollins? No. Whoever takes down Seth Rollins. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Seth Rollins. You know, he's a great professional wrestler. I love him. But Seth Rollins, no. He should not be beating Roman Reigns. The guy that beats Roman Reigns should be the next megastar for this company. And WWE doesn't have that, but I can give it to you if I was in charge. I can give you the next megastar. So Brock Lesnar beating Bobby Lashley. What about Becky? I just mentioned Becky earlier, and how I would go about it. But Bobby Lashley is going to lose to Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns is going to beat Seth Rollins. Those two, they're going to meet at night 2 of WrestleMania. No, night 1. Those two will meet on night 1. I don't want Roman versus Brock at WrestleMania. I just don't. It's stale and boring. Yeah, too many people have seen the match. It's stale, you know. But if I was booking, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, winner takes all, and the brand split. It's not that hard. Like your two biggest matches on that show: Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch on night 1. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, night 2. I don't believe WWE wants to unify both championships. They're not going to do it because of Fox and USA Network. They're not going to end the brand split. So, yeah. But if it was under me, we're ending the brand split. I don't care what Fox and USA thinks. I'm telling them. Should Drew and Roman's title reign at WrestleMania? No. And Drew is injured right now, so I don't think he'll be back in time for it. So Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns retain their separate titles, and they go on to WrestleMania. WrestleMania night 1. Hey, Alice, I'm tired of the same freaking women holding championships. Yeah, I understand, man. I understand. And then for the Men's Royal Rumble match, last thing on the show, we're going to get into it. Just let me get a drink of water. Got 22 people in the stream, man. Thank y'all for joining. Highly appreciate it. But yeah. So for the Men's Royal Rumble, 22 out of the 30 entrants have been announced as of January 27th. That's when I'm live. That's when I'm recording this video. All right, so here are the names. That's in the Royal Rumble. Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, Austin Theory, Sheamus, Johnny Knoxville, Joe. I already read your comment. Alex Roman loses his title against Seth Rollins in 3 days. The current, yeah, I already read your stuff. All right, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, Big E, Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, Omos, Randy Orton, Matt Riddle, Chad Gable, Otis, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode. This is AEW. It's better, different, and new people gets to hold the title with a new little exception to the TNT title. Why is AEW better? Yes. I already have a few problems with the Men's Royal Rumble. Why are tag teams in the Royal Rumble? I don't get it. I feel like tag teams taste up a waste of the spots. Excuse me. I feel like tag teams just taste up the waste, like the spots. Like, you know, where's a guy like Finn Balor? Where's Cesaro? Where's Ricochet? Mustafa Ali, he requested his release. He wants to quit the company, and they won't give him his release. You know, a lot of people are wanting fear in the Royal Rumble. The guy has already gotten over, and they don't even realize it, and they don't want to capitalize on that guy. I'm not saying put him in the main event of WrestleMania. I'm not saying, you know, have him win the WWE champion. I'm not saying he's got to be the world champion. No, Jinder Mahal. Yeah. Why are tag teams in the Royal Rumble? That's just like a waste of spots. Honestly, a waste. You know, taking someone's opportunity away. You know, where's Ricochet? Where's Finn Balor? Where's Cesaro? Where's Mustafa Ali? You get what I'm saying? I heard Braun Breaker's going to be in the Royal Rumble. Tommaso Ciampa, Pete Dunne, LA Knight. Where are those guys? You need to get them ready for the main roster. You need to get to. I'm getting Tommaso Ciampa ready for the main roster. I'm getting Pete Dunne ready for the main roster. LA Knight ready for the main roster. Santos Escobar. Walter. Don't call him that name, please. I'm bringing in Walter is prime and ready for the main roster. They're catering Vince's trap. Yeah. Yeah. I'm adding Braun Breaker to the Royal Rumble. I'm putting Ciampa, Dunn, Walter, LA Knight. I'm even putting Roger Strong in the match. Roger Strong is a valuable guy to the company. But WWE doesn't see Roger Strong as valuable. But who else? Who else would I put in the match? I would put in a guy like Carmelo Hayes in the match. I wouldn't have him win it. But, you know, throw in a guy like Carmelo Hayes, Tony D'Angelo, you know, get him in front of that big crowd, you know, try and get themselves over with the fans, with the main roster crowd. So that way you can still keep them in NXT, you know, still have them groomed and ready for the main roster. That's all you got to do, man. I would bring in Carmelo Hayes. I would bring in Grayson Waller in the Royal Rumble. Yeah. But my final 10, if I was booking this, my final 10 is Austin Theory, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, Big E, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, since he's the hometown guy, so he's got to be in there. I honestly think Randy Orton's good. I honestly would put Randy Orton in the final four because he's the hometown guy. Randy Orton, I would put Pete Dunne in there, Tommaso Ciampa, LA Knight, and Braun Breaker. They're my final 10. They are my final 10. If I'm booking this, if I'm booking the Royal Rumble on the men's side, I'm going with Pete Dunne. I forgot about my boy Walter. I think Walter should be in the final 10. If I'm booking the Royal Rumble, I'm going with Walter. Walter is going to take the Royal Rumble. And I would have never gave him that name, that Nazi name, by the way. I'm going with Walter to win the Royal Rumble. I'm having him go to WrestleMania Night 2, and I'm having him dethrone Roman Reigns. Walter is the guy. Walter is my guy to take the championship off of Roman Reigns. If Keith Lee was still with the company, I would have had Keith Lee be the guy. And I would have passed on this next generation of talent. I would have had Adam Cole on my roster, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Andrade, Walter, Pete Dunne, LA Knight, the Undisputed Era. The Undisputed Era probably would have still been in WWE if it was under me. You know? Aleister Black, you're telling me you can't make money off of those guys? You can't make, you don't know how to make money off of Adam Cole? You all the guy wanted was his Twitch channel. And you wouldn't give it to him. Now he's having fun in AEW with his boys and his girlfriend. Now you let Malachi Black go. Now he's in AEW thriving with Brody King. And he's working on his House of Black stable. You let a guy like Keith Lee go? Adam Cole should have been the face of this company. Keith Lee should have been the face of this company. Aleister Black should have been the face of the company. Andrade, Johnny Gargano, Ciampa, Pete Dunne, Walter, Karrion Kross. So much talent that they just want to get Vince McMahon just want to get trigger happy and release people. Look at Braun Strowman, had all that money, and he got released. Now he's thriving in other companies. Adam Shearer, and he's got that control your narrative faction with Killer Kross and EC3. It's really a shame how you don't want to create stars and make money off of what Triple H gave you. If Adam Cole was on the main roster, he would have failed. And Adam Cole made the smartest decision of his career, honestly. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry. Ever since COVID, WWE has been releasing so many stars. Yeah, man, look what happened to Deonna Purrazzo. Where did she go? Impact, she throw it there. Where did Chelsea Green go? She's thriving in Impact, and she's thriving in GCW with her husband, Matt Cardona. Look at what happened to EC3. Look at what happened to, by the way, Nakamura is in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, where's Shinsuke Nakamura? Another guy that should have been the face of the company. He was over with the fans, with his theme music. He just had it. The guy won the Royal Rumble in 2018, and you stifle his momentum by him losing to AJ Styles at WrestleMania. I would have had him go over. Shinsuke Nakamura should have been WWE champion his second year on the main roster. And they failed. Where's Apollo Crews? Yeah. Instead, you're wasting the Royal Rumble spots with tag teams. Samoa Joe should have been the guy to take down Brock Lesnar. But no, WWE completely just dropped the ball on Samoa Joe. They didn't know what to do with who else? Rich Swann. He became a world champion at Impact. Pac, Neville, Bobby Roode, a former TNA champion, a former tag team champion with James Storm, and you don't know what to do with him? The guy was in NXT, one of the most over guys in NXT. You know, you have the people singing his theme song, Glorious. This guy is a former TNA champion, a former NXT champion, Former tag team specials with James Storm, and you don't know what to do with him. John Morrison. This guy was putting on matches in Lucha Underground with Pentagon and Prince Puma, Ricochet. I don't get it. The failure to create stars, man. I don't get it. But if I'm booking this Rumble, man, I'm going with Walter to win the thing and have him dethrone Roman Reigns, Night 2, WrestleMania, and the brand split. It's just, like I said, it is not hard to book professional wrestling. Eric Young. That's crazy, man. It's just crazy. And it's just really sad that WWE doesn't want to build for the future. And that it's sad. They got to create new stars. I agree. Before it's too late. They're going to realize it when it's too late. They're going to realize it when Edge can't do it no more. They're going to realize when Goldberg can't do it no more. When Cena can't do it no more. When Roman wants to go away and make money with his cousin The Rock in Hollywood. They're going to realize when these guys don't want to do it no more. It's going to hit them. Did Disney buy WWE? I heard they bought something with another country. Vince got to realize that his favorites are not going to stay with them forever. They got to build more young stars in the future. Yes! This is why you see Braun Breaker, your Carmelo Hayes, your Tony D'Angelo. Oh, yeah, Steve Macklin was another guy that was released by WWE. Now he's in Impact Wrestling. He was just in an X Division Championship match with Trey Miguel not too long ago. I would really like to see Finn Balor win the Universal title back out of Extreme Rules after WWE trashed him, man. And, it's just really sad that WWE does not want to create stars. Veer Mahan, this guy is getting over without even, they don't even realize it. The guy is getting over and they're not realizing it. And WWE says, oh, we have no plans for Veer Mahan. Then release him. If you have no plans for a wrestler, then what are you doing with him? Just release him. Oh, jeez. Why are you wasting our time by bringing these NXT call-ups if you're not going to do nothing with them? Like, why do you just sit there and waste our time? I don't get it. FTR deserves better on the main roster as well, man. Yeah, they don't care about tag team wrestling. They don't care to it. But FTR, man, they was putting on the best matches with the Young Bucks and Lucha Bros and, yeah, and Jurassic Express. Whew. I wish WWE released Veer is literally a live main event shows. They can't book him for an actual show. That's crazy to me. Alice Roman loses his title against Seth Rollins in 2 days. The current rumor is that Roman is going to be number 30 and wins the Royal Rumble match. Triple H is kissing Vince's ass, so I don't feel bad for him. Yeah, and like whatever Vince wants. Like, you ain't gonna tell that man no. You gotta. That's why his yes men are around. All the people that works for WWE, that works for Vince McMahon, are just yes men. And they don't want to stick up for themselves. Tag teams are terrible nowadays. Last time we had good tag teams was Kane and Bryan. And now Keith Lee, 90-day contract spot is expired, so you could potentially see him in. I already answered your question, like, numerous times. What was your question? WWE room Tegan Knox. Yes. Yeah, man. If Triple H really cared for his wrestlers, he would have stood up to Vince by now. Tegan Knox. That's another good talent let go by WWE. Dakota Kai versus Tegan Knox could have been the next big thing in WWE. The next big women's feud in WWE. They could have been main eventing shows together. They could have been doing all that. That was a rivalry that could have gone on for multiple years, for 1, 2, 3 years. Still don't understand why WWE broke up the Hurt business. I don't get it. The Hurt business was the hottest act on TV during COVID, during the pandemic when there was no fans. They were the hottest act on WWE television on Monday Night Raw. Seth to win the title, though, would make sense because Seth knows Roman moves more than any other superstar on the show, man. Amber Moon, yeah. A lot of talent let go because of Nick Khan, Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, Buddy Matthews, FKA Buddy Murphy. With Nick Khan could be next after Vince is gone. I know WWE is not getting better because he's another Vince yes man. Actually, I heard a rumor that Nick Khan is gonna take over the company once Vince is gone. And WWE and Disney just signed their first deal. This is the start. This is the beginning. It's sad. How y'all been enjoying the stream so far? Have y'all been enjoying it, man? Frankie Monet, Taya Valkyrie. Another talent. Isaiah Swerve Scott. Hit Row. It's really sad, man. Really sad. You got some of the best professional wrestlers in the world from the Indies, and yet they come to WWE. You don't want to do nothing with them. Brian Cantor requests this release. Disney buying WWE. WWE is a business, man. It's a business. Karrion Kross. How is Vince going to give WWE Nick Khan? You know, when you lose money, yeah, all these talent being released, man. When you lose money, when your ratings drop, and when some of your older talent from back in the day can't do it anymore, oh, Vince is gonna realize it's too late. They're gonna realize when it's too late. I can imagine on commercial breaks. Hi, my name is AJ Styles, and you're watching Disney Channel. Yeah, I'm so excited for Ronda Del Raw because Raw really needs help right now. Candice LeRae is having her kid right now, so her kid is not due until February. So, and Candice LeRae is stuck with the WWE till 2023. So when Candice LeRae comes back, Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae is your big feud. Candice LeRae puts over Indy Hartwell, sang Candice LeRae for a short run on the main roster. I don't know because if she was on the My Creative, I don't know if she wants to resign with the WWE or go to AEW and join her husband. That's probably what she'll do. Trey Bastard. Now he's Blake Christian. Him and Leo Rush killed it at the Hammerstein Ballroom Sunday. Now he's in the ring with Will Ospreay and all these other guys in in the industry. I just got here and like always spin the truth, so yeah, I'm enjoying it. Who do you think number 30 will be in the men's Royal Rumble? I won't be surprised if they give it to Brock, man. Any wrestlers Candice LeRae's daughter, why? I mean, Johnny Gargano's gone. Austin Theory's on the main roster. Just do Indy Hartwell versus Candice LeRae. That's a big feud. People can get invested into that. Alex, don't forget that Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai were attaching for. Yeah, Team Kick. They should have been on Team Kick should have been on the main roster. Give that little spark to the tag team division. Since you got tag team titles. I wish the WWE could go back to the Attitude Era right now, but they ain't going to do that because showing blood on live TV is scoring self-mutilation and not appealing to children to them. Yeah, I agree. We're about to hit an hour on the stream, man, and I'm about to get out of here. So what did y'all think of the stream, man? Leave them in the chat, man. What did y'all think of the stream? What did y'all think of my rants? All that, man. What did y'all think? Y'all leave them down in the chat below, man. I'm going to stay on here for a couple minutes before I get out of here, man. But I highly appreciate y'all joining the stream. Great stream, interesting booking. We need the Fiend returning out the Rumble though, and seeing Rumble versus the Fiend and Mania. I don't know how WWE screws up a guy like Bray Wyatt. I don't know. This guy has one of the best creative minds in the industry, and you don't know what to do with him. Your rants are facts. Vince McMahon needs to wake up. Pretty good stream, good rant. If Io Shirai come to the main roster, get ready to see the Kabuki Warriors 2, Io Shirai and Asuka. You know, I won't be surprised if they team Io Shirai and Asuka up as a Kabuki Warriors 2.0. I would not be shocked. Hey, let's pair them up because they're two Japanese women. I enjoyed. Alice, if I was in charge in WWE, I would listen to what the WWE Universe wants. What women's tag team division? They don't have a tag team division. Get rid of it. Get a mid-card title in there. Get rid of it. Yeah, we hit an hour on the stream, man. We hit an hour on the stream. Yeah, man. I just don't know how WWE can screw up talent. They like to change something that isn't broken and completely just water down the character. You watching Impact tonight? Yes, but I'm not gonna cover it. I'm not gonna do reactions. I'll watch the show in the background, you know, pay attention to it here and there, but I can't wait for No Surrender, man. We got my girl Tasha Steelz versus Mickie James. Tasha Steelz is gonna be that next breakout star in the Knockouts division in Impact Wrestling. Asuka could show up Saturday night. Yep, most likely. Most likely. I'm gonna stay out here for a couple minutes. 5 more minutes, then I'm gonna get off here, man. Mick Foley was right about WWE. Yep. Predictions on Punk versus MJF next week. MJF is a must-win situation, man. MJF needs to beat Punk. Punk does not need to beat MJF. Punk gets his first loss in Chicago. Man, I wish I was in charge of WWE, man. I wish I was in charge, man. Alice, did you see when Danhausen made his AEW debut last night? Yes. I was on stream last night and I saw it. WWE is not the place for pro wrestlers to be aspired to. What Mick Foley says. Yep. I know WWE is a lifelong dream, but do you really want to work for them? I mean, look who runs that company. A 77-year-old man and his yes man. I want Ronda and Asuka to be in the ring together. Adam Page versus Lance Archer. Adam Page retains. They're doing the match in 2 weeks, so yeah. I love me some Tasha Steelz, Alice. Yeah, man, me too. I wish Kiara Hogan was still with the company, man. They're not doing nothing with her at AEW. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on here until 6:40. Then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just tired of seeing the same women the same women champions. We need something new and fresh. Hey, I'm telling you, if it was under me, there'll be fresh stuff on the show. Wait, my Watch Me Live shirt came in the mail today. Pretty cool, pretty cool. If I was a pro wrestler and WWE wants me with a lot of money, I'll decline the offer because I know what they're going to do with me. I don't trust them. Who do you think will Adam Page face at Revolution? Honestly, I will book Punk and MJF to be a one-match series. So maybe MJF at Revolution or Adam Cole at Revolution. So yeah. I'm sticking between MJF or Adam Cole for Adam Page at Revolution. So I wouldn't mind either one of those matches, but if you put Adam Cole in the ring, I kind of want him to win the match. So yeah. Anybody watch the Impact tonight? Yes, I'll be watching. Do you think MJF will be the next champ? Yes, he should be. I want Cody or Adam Cole to be the one to dethrone Heyman Page for the title. I could definitely see that happening. Cody's still not signed hasn't re-signed yet. So, and Cody's not leaving AEW. He's gonna re-sign, but he's gonna challenge for the world title if he does. When he re-signs with the company. Cody's not going anywhere, bro. All right, 2 more minutes and then I'm headed out. Do I see Warlow portray MJF? Definitely. Hopefully not next week though. Hopefully not next week. All right, one more minute and then I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna end the stream, man. Why is everyone on the main roster turning heel? We need more faces. Yeah, we do. I think who's the only over babyface? RK Bro. Yeah, and I would consider Lesnar a babyface. Would you like to see CM Punk versus Adam Cole in the future? Yes, definitely. I might put this as my top 5 greatest rants on the channel lately. You know, pro wrestling can be easy to book, man. If you just try. Adam Cole is my favorite professional wrestler. Can't wait till WWE SmackDown comes to Kansas City tomorrow. I'm gonna be going crazy in that mug. Yes. Hopefully you have fun at the show, my man. But anyway, guys, it's 6:40. I am getting out of here. Thank you guys for joining me on the stream tonight. I highly appreciate y'all. 23 likes, man. I highly appreciate y'all. Alice Livermore is my favorite women's wrestler. Is that how WWE fans quickly hated Adam Cole right now and that are body shaming him? Yeah, that's fucked up, man. But anyway, guys, I am getting out of here, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I deeply love y'all, man. Y'all my family. And yeah, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown and Rampage. Then I'll see you guys Saturday for the Royal Rumble. And I got a goal for y'all, man. 2,000 subscribers by the end of the Royal Rumble, man. That's my goal. All right. All right, man. Y'all have a good rest of the night, man. A good rest of your Thursday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown and Rampage. Take care, y'all. I love y'all, man. Stay blessed. Have a good rest of your day. And stay safe out here, man. I love y'all. Take care.